actively take control. Did you know that success is an act of faith? It really is. When you believe in certain things, you take action. You don't wait around for a random chance to deliver results. You don't wait for things to feel right. You don't stick around for everything to fall in place. They almost never do. Last time I checked, most people don't plan on getting lucky. They have to have some sort of plan. For this plan to come to life and to actively change their lives, they have to take action on these plans. The key here is to believe in your goals and take control. This means commitment. You take control because you just don't want to act once and hope for the best. Instead, when you commit, you take control because this means you keep taking action day after day, week after week. You take action regardless of what you're feeling, regardless of whether things seem right, regardless of what other people are doing or saying. None of that other stuff matters. Instead, you commit. You take action. Ultimately, this takes faith. Real active faith takes action again and again and again. This is the kind of belief that you need because otherwise, it's not going to pan out. There are many challenges out there. It's easy to get hit with one setback after another. As I've mentioned earlier, if you cannot get through the front door, try the side. If that doesn't work, try the roof. If that's blocked, go to the back. If that's walled off, try the basement. If it's not happening today, try tomorrow, next week, the week after that. If you can't do this alone, get the help of others. When you take action, celebrate the fact that you are taking action. One commonly overlooked fact about successful people is that most of them celebrate the fact that they're taking action. They actually take a step back and they realize what they are doing at that point in time. They allow themselves to become fully aware that they are taking action, and this is leading to a particular goal. You have to do the same, because when you do this, you realize that you're not hoping, wishing, and fantasizing. In other words, you're not doing the usual stuff that you do, which robs you of victory. I can't even begin to tell you how many people spend their days fantasizing about the kind of lives they would be living. They're hoping and wishing that somehow, some way, the best things in life will happen to them. But they don't have a plan. They don't put in the work. Still, a lot of people end up wasting a tremendous amount of time daydreaming. They know whatever they are fantasizing about won't pan out. Forget about it. Still, they keep on daydreaming. They keep on hoping and wishing for things to be better. Why do it? Well, people daydream because they get an emotional release. Regardless of how frustrating their current situation may be, when they imagine themselves at some point in the future, a future where they are free of their current problems, they get a nice emotional rush. It's very easy to get addicted to this emotional rush. Sadly, the more people daydream, the worse they make things for themselves. They aren't taking the real action they need to improve their lives. The good news? You can shift your attention to the action you are taking in certain areas of your life. When you take a step back and realize that you are taking action, you remind yourself that you're not just waiting for things to fall into place. Instead, you celebrate your ability to actively shape your reality and establish your destiny. The more you practice your ability to take action, the more effective you become. I know at first it seems kind of weird. You're basically saying to yourself that you're taking some sort of mental snapshot of what you're doing at a particular point in time. It's off, it's unusual, it's abnormal, it's awkward. Regardless, the more you become aware that you're practicing your ability to take action, you get to start a chain reaction. You become more proactive. You get used to working towards your goals. Significantly, you learn how to fail faster, which leads to faster learning. All this activity then increases the chances that you encounter new opportunities, which lead, of course, to the possibility of greater success. All these things are bound up together, and all it takes is the commitment to take action. Success is an act of faith.